though. Some people have been writing in, daring to suggest that my musical tastes are more old age than new age. What a cheek! Let me tell you, I'm a child of the age of Aquarius. Jazz is definitely the music for classy adults. It's originally a blend of Western and African music that originated about 100 years ago. See, I know my stuff. That's because I'm a classy adult. Oh, don't mind me. I'm just preparing to enter a transatlantic state. Some of this laid-back New Age music should help. I wish I had a magic lamp like Aladdin, so I could have a wish granted. But one wish just isn't enough. I mean, of course I wish for money first, but I also don't like how my ears look. And I wish I had somewhere to go on holiday. I'm not wearing a feather boa. That's actually hair. My hair. It gets really hot in the summer. Trouble is, I'd look ridiculous without it. Want to make your own music, but you don't understand musical notation? I've got just the thing for you. You can compose by humming a tune or by playing on the keyboard. You know what Nintendo Wi-Fi connection is, right? It's an internet service for the DS and Wii, and it's the best way to enjoy playing this game. You know, Arabian music has had a strong influence on Western music. Even our words for guitar and lute come from Arabic originally. This kind of music reminds me of the good old days, back when we made do without mobiles or even electricity. What? How old am I? That's a rude thing to ask a lady. Here's some trivia. Did you know karaoke comes from Japan? Okay, I guess everyone knows that. Anyway, have you tried any of the singing modes yet? Ugh, it's so hot. If the shop were making more money, I could be on holiday on a tropical island now, instead of sweating out the summer in here. Have you tried the sing option yet? It's my new side business. Try it out if you want to learn how to sing and charm the world with your voice. The pipe organ is known as the king of the instruments. It's a wind instrument that uses hundreds and thousands of pipes. And the queen of the instruments? That's me, of course. So you know the magic words "open sesame." Pretty random, right? Here's some trivia. Apparently, the idea behind it comes from the fact that sesame pods burst open. You think the quiet is relaxing? Some people go nuts in completely silent places. Well, hopefully this relaxing music can sort both types of people out. Isn't today your birthday? Well, good for you. Don't expect me to go out of my way and give you some special birthday message or something, because I won't, you know. Here's a song instead. Don't you think it's easier to hear distant sounds at night? Apparently it's because the Earth's surface is colder. Don't ask me how that makes it easier to hear things. Another one of my side projects is the Download Top 10. Just tune in via Nintendo Wi-Fi connection for the latest Top 10 downloads and daily download newcomers. I might be a bat, but as you can see, I don't have any wings. That's why I wish I had a magic carpet. It could take me anywhere, and then I could sell it and get rich. Are you still up? You must have a lot of free time. Or maybe too many catnaps. Well, there aren't any special messages from me past this hour. Listen to this and go to sleep. Two people playing on one piano is called a duet. It must be all close and friendly. Wish I could play a duet with someone special. I can't play piano though. Why do people think bat wings are creepy and evil? It's not easy being a bat. I might look a bit scary, but I've got the heart of an angel. Despite my looks, I'm still a bat. Did you know I can speak in ultrasonic frequencies? Humans can't hear it, so I can badmouth people all day long. Once you compose a song you're proud of in Create mode, send it in to me over Nintendo Wi-Fi connection. Just select Submit from the Create menu. Here's a letter. Dear Barbara, what are you afraid of? Well, I'm not afraid of crucifixes and garlic, because I'm a bat, not a vampire. I was finally discovered by a talent agent yesterday, but they wanted me to be in a horror film. They said I didn't even need makeup. How rude! Apparently, Mozart started playing piano when he was 3. That's true genius, all right. I started counting change when I was 3, but I'm still no good with money. Don't have the guts to go into a suave jazz club? No problem, just listen to this and pretend you're surrounded by sophisticated men and elegant women. Being computer literate makes you look clever, right? That's why I bought one. Sadly, it's a cheap old piece of junk. Whenever I try to play music, it sounds a bit like this. Here's a letter. Dear Barbara, what do you do to make yourself so attractive? Easy. I put on atmospheric tunes like this to set the mood. You don't believe in ghosts and UFOs and stuff, do you? Ah, kids, you're so full of crazy dreams and fantasies. Wait, what's that behind you? Some guy tried to pick me up last night. It was a pretty dark night, so I don't know if it was because it was moody and romantic, or because he couldn't tell I'm a bat. The NES, or Nintendo Entertainment System, was first released in Japan on the 15th of July 1983. And much like me, it quickly grew to be loved the world over. I hear some men out there take piano lessons just so they can be popular with the ladies. But it's true, the piano does make you cool. I didn't realize classical music was back in. But I've got to keep my finger on the pulse, so I started listening. Thus, it makes me look intelligent and refined. Have you tried the voice analysis feature in the Sing menu? It's pretty handy. It can tell you what kind of songs you should sing to impress the socks off everyone. Baroque music is a genre that was popular hundreds of years ago in Europe. It's said to be the basis for opera. See? I told you I was refined and sophisticated. You know what an air guitar is, right? I love practicing on my air guitar when I'm bored of practicing on my real guitar. I hope I'm not the only one. I'm searching for bands to play live shows for me. I don't know why nobody wants to play for me. Who wouldn't want the privilege of being my eternal minion? The harpsichord is a big feature of Baroque music. Did you know that the harpsichord is also known as the cembalo? Don't say I never teach you anything. Here's a performance by one of our most popular in-house artists. Really something, isn't it? Head over to the play menu sometime and practice till you're as good as this. I didn't start this shop because I particularly like music. This place was abandoned, so yeah, I guess that makes me a squatter. But hey, at least there's no rent to pay. You can play with as many players as your DS system's signal can reach in Epic Jam Session mode. You can achieve your dream of having your own orchestra. Have you downloaded any new songs over Nintendo Wi-Fi connection? It's full of the best submissions, handpicked by yours truly. And I only pick the best of the best. I know you're not as sophisticated as me, but you've heard classical music before, right? You know, the kind of music that old men with long curly hair play. They're wearing wigs, you know. Listening to the piano reminds me of my music lessons in school. What? Of course bats go to school. It's not like we're monsters or anything. I know I don't have wings, so I can't fly. But come on, who flies by themselves? That's so old school. aeroplanes all the way these days. I love rock music. It's the kind of music that really gets the blood pumping. Oh, not that I like blood or anything. I am a fruit bat after all. The word piano means a gentle sound. The original name was clavicembalo col piano a forte. Yeah, I'll stick with piano. Did you know karaoke means empty orchestra in Japanese? I can see why everyone around the world just calls it karaoke. Conductors are great. They can control their minions with just a wave of their magic wands. What? They're not magic wands? Do you know the best way to hone your performance skills? You need to tune out and reach a higher plane of conscientiousness. Then you'll truly reach your Zen potential. Ever hear of the Game & Watch? It's kind of like the DS's ancestor. Modern technology is amazing, isn't it? It's even got to the level where it can show off my true beauty. Did you know the orchestra has a leader? In some places, they're even called the concertmaster or concertmistress. I never would have guessed. Any kids out there studying while listening to the show? There's no harm in studying. If you don't understand it now, you will when you're older. You can thank me later for that advice. Have you tried performing with the Wii channel yet? It's the way to go for a bigger, meatier sound. If your TV is up to it. Try it out with your friends. It says here that 2 5-chord progressions, reharmonization and 4-beat rhythms are all key to the jazzy sound. I just wish I knew what all that meant. Have you tried searching with the Hum It function yet? It's pretty fun. Just hum into the mic and bam! The song you are looking for appears. If it works, of course. Some game fans just can't get enough of this retro sound. It's a funny old world. Me, I can't get enough of the sound of jingling coins. You can join in on vocals in jam session mode. Just select the melody part and then choose to sing. I mainly eat fruit. Cute, right? Well, I am a fruit bat. Don't mistake me for some bloodsucker like the others do. I didn't get where I am today by doing weird things like that. I'm always stressed out after a hard day at work. You know how I chill out? I sit back, take a deep breath, and relax to the sounds of this soothing new age music. Is there any other game work I can get into? They said I couldn't replace Mario as the Nintendo mascot because of my attitude. They wouldn't even let me be president. When the moon enters its 3rd phase and Jupiter is in ascendance over Saturn, you know that you need to come back down to Earth and chill out with some new age tunes. Ever hear of Arabian Nights? It's a story about a princess called Scheherazade who tells nearly 200 stories in 1001 nights. Kind of like an ancient DJ. It's finally summer. Time to hit the beach. By the way, did you know sound travels faster through water than through air? That doesn't speed up the beat of the music, though. Some people have been writing in, daring to suggest that my musical tastes are more old age than new age. Huh, what a cheek! Let me tell you, I'm a child of the age of Aquarius. Jazz is definitely the music for classy adults. It's originally a blend of Western and African music that originated about 100 years ago. See, I know my stuff. That's because I'm a classy adult. Oh, don't mind me. I'm just preparing to enter a transatlantic state. Some of this laid-back new age music should help. I wish I had a magic lamp like Aladdin, so I could have a wish granted. But one wish just isn't enough. I mean, of course I wish for money first, but I also don't like how my ears look. And I wish I had somewhere to go on holiday. I'm not wearing a feather boa. That's actually hair. My hair. It gets really hot in the summer. Trouble is, I'd look ridiculous without it. Want to make your own music, but you don't understand